Hello and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your daily reading for the 30th of August. So let's see, something old returns. Mercury has turned direct and it's this energy of, there was a project I was working on. It's ready to be completed now. There was a project I've been working on over Mercury retrograde and I just kind of abandoned it. I was like, this is not feeling right. This is no good. This is not working. And today I was like, last night it started coming back to me and suddenly I was working on it again. It was feeling right. So it's like some things that weren't ready to move forward throughout Mercury retrograde are now ready to move forward again. And we're seeing that with the Six of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Something from the past is ready to move forward to completion. So we have the Five of Cups, okay, the World card and the Seven of Cups. All right, and the Emperor energy. Okay, yeah, definitely it feels like this Emperor is about wanting to take control, make something a concrete success, something old or from the past returns. Now, there is a completion energy around it, like I said, but there's also a sense that you're letting go of some of the things that have been disappointing in the past. Even like there's some major things that have been you may have been focusing on, like exactly what I was saying with this Five of Cups with the project I was working on. I was focusing like that, the characters looking down at the three cups that have spilled over. I was focusing on the things that weren't feeling right. It was disappointing. It just, this isn't working. And then it just needs to turn around and focus on the two cups that are there and going, okay, what is working? What is ready to rebuild? What is ready to form a new connection, to rebuild a connection of some sort? And so it feels like you could put an end to a cycle, a bigger cycle of disappointment in some way, however that's played out in your life. And it does open you up to new options that could bring different results. So it feels like, it's still a little bit of cloudedness around with this Seven of Cups, I have to say. So there could be some things that are still just not clear about what's going on with relationships or love and money. We're seeing that here in the reading. We've got Pentacles and Cups. And the Emperor wants to take control, make something ordered and take control here and make it a concrete. This is concrete. And the Seven of Cups puts a little bit of a cloud over it, like something's not quite clear or just, it's like not wanting to move forward until you've checked everything, checked that everything's feeling right, looking right, everything's clear. Everything's got the clear to go ahead, but there's still something, it does feel like there's something moving forward here from the past that needs to move forward, but there's still like this might be a totally different thing in your life, or if it's the same thing, it's like there's still something in the way, like a new option in terms of how it's moving forward that's still unclear. So it's just about finding that clarity, or the clouds are starting to part and the clarity is starting to come. So it's really about perhaps seeing through the veil of illusions and being able to see what is a concrete reality, what is actually right in front of you here. There is something that's ready to move forward. And so it's quite interesting. It's the lifting of the veil. The Emperor's like, boom, no, it is concrete reality. I work with that. And the Seven of Cups is the lifting of the veil. And next to the World card, it is a sense of this is Saturn coming in, the dose of realism where there has been an illusion. And so it is saying it's time to let go of if there's something you've been focusing on that hasn't been working out, and it's time to rebuild, it's time to move forward and positively set new goals here, or bring something forward into completion that is concrete. So interestingly, it shifted. They were showing me the veil and I'm like, oh, there's something not clear. But then they were showing me that it was clearing, and it's next to this dose of realism, which is actually really good. So still, it's still saying that there is potential for something to not be clear at first. So, but it doesn't mean that clarity can't come, or that it's not about dotting the I's and crossing the T's if you're doing any contractual work or anything that's official or anything like that. Just go over it, check it. It may even be that you're just not in the right headspace. You're off thinking about something else and you really need to spend a bit of time focusing on something. But this is good energy. It really is just saying, look, we're moving forward with a bit of a clearer plan and a dose of realism. And the Emperor wants to make something successful. Make it a concrete reality, make this a success. And it actually feels like really good energy in terms of moving forward. But we do see Mercury, we can see in this reading Mercury going direct, like plans that have been delayed or haven't been clear, ready to move forward. But also we're seeing that Neptune and Venus opposition where it can bring in that dose of clarity that is needed for something that has been unclear as well when it comes to love and money and all that sort of stuff, contracts. So these sort of things could be themes at this moment in time, and it's actually really positive that fog is about to clear and something's ready to move forward. So that is the reading for the 30th of August. Thank you so much for joining me. Please follow me on Instagram. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments, and take care.